subtraction of time. Let us understand this concept with the help of few examples. So we need to find the departure time dt of a train when the arrival time and the journey time is given, right? At the time at which the train arrives the station and the total time the journey takes, right? We need to find the departure time, at what time the train leaves that station. So we need to subtract those two times, right? For part A, let's say the arrival time is 15:45 and the journey time is total journey time is 3 hours and 30 minutes, right? We need to figure out the departure time, at what time the train leaves the station, right? So we need to subtract it from 15:45. We need to subtract 3 hours and 30 minutes to get the departure time. Okay, so from 5 we can take away 0, so we have just 5. 4 take away 3 is 1, so 15 minutes is okay. From 5 we can take 3, it's 2, and 1 take away 0 is just 1. So the departure the departure time is here, the departure time is 12:15. At 12:15 the train leaves the station. At 15:45 the train arrives at its destination, and the total journey time is 3 hours and 30 minutes, right? Okay. All right, let's take a look at the second part B, when the arrival time and the journey time is given to us. Okay, so the arrival time is 13:15 and the journey take place for it's 3 hours and 45 minutes, the whole journey. So we need to subtract it to figure out the departure time of this train. Okay, now from 15, can we subtract 45? No, we cannot subtract 45. So we need to borrow 1 hour from here, right? So it means 12 hours are left over here. And when we shift 1 hour on this side, 1 hour is basically 60 minutes. So we are shifting 60 minutes over here. So 60 minutes over here. So when we combine these two, 60 plus 15, they are 75 minutes. Now from 75 minutes, we have to subtract 45 minutes, right? From 75 minutes, subtract 45 minutes. 5 take away 5, that is just 0. From 7 take away 4, which is 3. Okay, now from 12 hours we have to subtract 3 hours. Okay, from 12 when you subtract 3, it's 9. So 9 hours, right? So here we can say the departure time is 9:30. At 9:30 the train leaves the station. Okay, so when for subtraction, it is very important to understand that this column is for the hours and this column is for the number of minutes. Okay, so from 13 hour, if you're taking 1 hour, so 12 hours are left over here and you're shifting 1 hour on that to the minute side, it means we have to consider 60 minutes, and in this 60 minutes we have to add this 15 minutes. So 60 plus 15, 75. From 75 you have to subtract 45 for subtraction, right? All right, now part C is the train arrives the station at 11:10 and the journey time is 7 hours and 30 minutes. We need to figure out at what time the train leaves the station. Okay, so from 11 hour and 10 minutes, we have to subtract 7 hour and 30 minutes. Subtraction. Okay, now from 10 we cannot subtract 30, right? So what we need to do, we need to borrow 1 hour. So here we have 10 hours left over here, right? And we are shifting 1 hour on the other side, and 1 hour is again 60 minutes. So we shift 60 minutes on the other side, so we have 60 over here. So when we do 60 plus 10, that is 70. Now from this 70 and this 30 we need to subtract. 0 minus 0 is just 0, and from 7 take away 3, which is equals to 4. 40 minutes are acceptable, right? And from 10 hours subtract 3 hours, 7 hours, just 3, right? So this is the departure time. Departure time of the train from the station is at 3:40. The train leaves the station. All right, now let's take a look at part D. Okay. Arrival time is at 1:15. The train arrives its destination, and the total journey time is 5 hours and 30 minutes. We need to figure out the time when it leaves the station. Okay. So first, the most important thing over here, what is 1:15? 1:15 means the night time. So as we know that 00 is basically 24 hours, right? And 01 is basically 25 hours, right? So this one we are considering as 25:15, right? Why I'm doing this, I will explain you later. That from 25:15, sorry, they're not supposed to put the columns here. 25:15, we need to subtract 5 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, why I put this here? From 15 minutes, we cannot subtract 30. So we need to borrow 1 hour from here, right? So when we borrow 1 hour, so 24 hours are left over here, and we shift 1 hour on the other side, and 1 hour is 60 minutes, right? So this 60 and this 15, when you add them up, that is 75. From 75, you have to subtract 30 now. From 5, take away 0 is just 5, and from 7 take away 3 is 45. 45 minutes are acceptable. Now from 24 hours you have to subtract 5 hours, right? From 24, if you take away 5 hours, that is 19. Okay, so this is sorry, we can say the departure time is 19:45. Okay, 19 is basically 7:45 p.m. At 7:45, the train leaves the station and it arrives at midnight 1:15. Okay. So if now let me tell you why I consider this one as 25 hours, right? Because 00 is 24 hours, 01 is 25 hours, 02 is 26 hours, and so on, right? So if I consider this as one, and from 15 we cannot subtract 30, right? So what we need to do is we need to borrow. If I borrow 1 hour, so 0 hours left over here. From 0 hours, I cannot subtract 5 hours, right? So that is why you have to consider that whatever the time for the arrival time, you have to consider that number of hours, right? Let's do another example. This will be more clear to you. All right. Now you can see the arrival time is 4:15. Before it was 1:15, 11, 10, 13, 15, 40, 15:45. So what is 4:04? What I have to do? 00 is 24 hours, right? 01 is 25 hours. 02 is 26th hour. 03 is 27 hours, and 04 we have to consider 28 hours. So we need to consider this as 28:15. Okay, now let me do the subtraction to get the departure time. Sorry, yeah, the departure time. So the arrival time is 28:15. We need to subtract 8 hours and 20 minutes to get the departure time. All right. Now from 15 we cannot subtract 20 again. We need to borrow 1 hour from here. 27 hours are left, and give 1 hour to the minute, which is 60 minutes. So in 60, when you add 15, 60 plus 15 is 75. From 75 minutes you have to subtract 20. From 5 take away 0 is just 5. From 7 take away 2 is again 5. Okay, so that is equals to 55. 55 minutes are acceptable? Yes. Now from 27 minutes, 27 hours, these are the number of hours, right? And these are the minutes. You can subtract 8 hours. From 27, subtract 7 hours is 20 hour, and one more is 19. So 19:55 is the time the train departure. So the departure time is 19:55, or in other words, we can say at 7:55 p.m. the train leaves the station and arrives at in the morning 4:15. So now I hope you understand how to subtract the two values of time. If you still have any queries, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.